everyone, it's Isabel Emberscroll, and welcome back to yet another Star Stable video. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. I'm Isabel Emberscroll, Izzy or Isabel, whichever of those ones you want to call me. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be up to date on whenever I post new, fun and exciting videos. I feel like it has been a while since I last posted. I was meant to post every single day leading up to right now, but stuff came up. I got really busy. I was actually meant to upload a video on Saturday, but a huge windstorm came through where I live, and the wind was about 55 to 60 miles per hour, which is really bad. And I got onto my computer to record, and the power went out. And that was for an hour and a half, and then it kept going out for the whole rest of the day. So I was kind of bummed about that. But besides that, trees were coming down everywhere, and it was very bad. I could hear, when I was in my room, I could hear the wind outside. It was like roaring, and I'm like, oh my gosh, let's just hope no trees that come down on this house. I'm just sitting there thinking, this wind is so bad, a tree might come down on the house to like cave the whole roof in, but luckily it didn't. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, the power went out 4 times or more. I lost count of track how many times it went out. But today is another Wednesday update, and I feel like I've missed so many, but today's is actually quite interesting because they have like updated Gaits or something. I need to kind of refresh my mind for this from the Star Stable article about this update, but they were talking about how the Gaits actually used to be very like late, and they wouldn't like, when you click the button, it wouldn't like immediately go to the what you wanted. And especially I got annoyed by that because when I would be doing realistic role plays or jumping, it would be a little bit late in the game, and then I would like trip or get stuck, and they say it's going to be a lot smoother. So we'll see. I'm excited to check it out because I don't know, it's going to be kind of interesting to see if it's going to be faster or all of that stuff. But also the Morgans got a little updated for their coat colors and so I'm going to bring up the article, read it to refresh my mind a little bit more about what this update is about. So without anything else, let's get straight into this video. I'm going to bring the article up onto the screen right now. And this is like the effortless horse riding. And when I went to see the next up in Jorvik thing, I was like, what the heck is the effortless horse riding? And I was just thinking, is it a kind of race or something? And when it finally came out, I was like, oh, it's not racing. It's about Gaits. So that got a little mixed up. But this is the statement right in this little area, state machine. So transitions between Gaits will be much smoother and faster, giving you a more realistic experience. Plus, taking on fences will be a piece of cake now that your horse no longer needs a break between jumps. Riding the terrains of Jorvik will be much more realistic in general. Implementing the state machine opens up many doors for what we can do with our horses, and is a step toward releasing the new player character and horse progression. It makes process easier for our developers and allows us to venture into new areas of movement, sound, and more. This was a big technical update, so let us know if anything seems out of place. We have some remaining issues that we are still working on to fix and will be fixed as soon as possible. We want to share them with you so you are aware. Might be stuck after a cutscene while doing the quest and upgraded Mr. Anwar. Jump sound is not triggered correctly in the fastest gallop. You will see a slight delay after another player's horse has jumped and they will slide forward a bit. Your horse might gain some speed but to not move forward when running up a slippery hill, slowing down or changing direction should get you out of it. So that was the state machine, and then the Morgan coat is we've got some feedback on the Morgan coats, and now you've made some tweaks to all color variations. We worked the textures and updated the grayscale. Check out our before and after. These are the before picture and the after picture of what the Morgan horse looks like, and I can definitely see the difference between the two horses. It's definitely a difference. This is definitely lighter than the other one. I can definitely see that. But that is all for the update. I got so confused the first time when this Next Up in Jorvik thing came. I thought it was a race. You know what? Since we're here at the Equestrian Center in Silverglade, we're going to be testing it out by jumping first. And it's like getting straight into it. And I've already been testing the gates a little before I was on camera. But look how much faster this is. I'm clicking W right now. And exactly at the same time as my finger gets on the key and clicks it, it's like, oh my gosh, it is so much faster, which is so exciting because it definitely was a little bit slow when you clicked it, and especially when I was trying to like click W a ton of times to get to the fastest gallop there is in the game, it was like, oh, this is so annoying. But I'm excited to see the jumping. So we're going to be doing the show jumping track, and I actually just noticed down on the text, like there's a little arrow. But I'm excited to see this. This is much faster. Yeah, definitely the trigger. Definitely much easier. I like it. It makes it a lot easier, except I miss the arrow. I missed the arrow. I went way off to the side, but it's definitely, I say that, and yet I'm still having difficulties of, getting over this hole. I could say one thing for this. It's definitely when you miss an arrow for a race, especially in show jumping, and you want to go back as fast as possible to get to that arrow before the time runs out. It's definitely a lot faster to slow down and turn around to get to that arrow, because I definitely had that problem a lot when they had the older gates. So this is definitely very easy to go back and get the other arrows. Like, I can slow down and get the speed that I want for the arrows. I definitely think that this is going to make it a lot easier on racing, because I did have difficulty when I used to do all this, was like all that. But look at this. So as they mentioned in there's no break for the horse in between jumping. It's gonna be like literal all-time jumping. You can click the space bar how many times you want, and it's still going to be jumping. So it's like you just go 3. It's just like a leaping horse throughout everything. You could... Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. I don't know why I like this, but we always used to have breaks in between, so we can take on how many jumps we want. We can take on like 10 jumps if we wanted. Jump how many ever times you want, non-stop, no breaks. Just... I keep saying that, and then I get stopped because like I hit something or something invisible. Why does this always happen? I hit the air, I hit like the poles. Pots. I just don't think I'm in the game today. Like, I keep missing everything, keep hitting stuff. I think it's just because I'm so used to like the jump becoming later. Like, it's just like, whoa, it actually came on time. I think that's why that's the problem, because I'm so used to it. Like, you have to jump like really early, because then you'll miss the jump, or you'll hit it, or you won't get there in time. I was so used to that, and it was definitely quite the struggle, but now, like, you just click it right on it, and it'll jump, and there's no breaks. So I think that's why it's much easier now, and you stop so much faster. You can go much faster, and Does it? No, you still have to wait for like the rear to be done to go. But I mean, it's pretty good. I like it. And I still wish that they would add to the trot a jump, because then we could do like those low to the ground holes. That would actually be really fun, is just to have like a trot jump. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea to have. But I like this little update. This little teeny tiny update onto the horse's gaits. These gaits have changed, and I definitely think it's an improvement. A big major improvement, especially for people who have had trouble going through failing. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about the gaits. Oh, it is so much faster. Hold on. No, I don't think I have like a little clip of when the gaits... I would actually need to research. I need to go back and see one of my past videos, see how slow it actually is. Then I can probably put it next to each other. Except I'd have to find the right area for it. But it would actually be quite interesting to see how slow it was against this one. How fast it is now. That would actually be quite interesting. Quite interesting. I'll have to try to find something with just like jumping or something. I'll have to research throughout everything. I can find something. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the update. Quite interesting. I love the gate. Much faster, much better. Better than what we had. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Make sure to also follow me on Instagram at Isabel Emberscroll, and I will see you in my next video. And one more thing. It has been a while since I last did my outro. I do not know what that was. They did say that there was going to be a little glitch, but that person literally fell off the horse. I really don't know what happened over there, and I don't know what that was, but I will see you next time. Bye.